Welcome to class. Today we're doing 2B measuring angles, and we're classifying them without actually taking our instruments to it. We don't have to get out any gear, but we need to know these terms. So an acute angle is anything between 0 and?
90.
Right. If it's actually 90 degrees, what's it called? A right angle. And a right angle is a little square put there in the corner. So that's how we put a right angle. Guess what? Sorry, not every single time if you're measuring will you see that symbol. So if you really want to be sure, you'd have to measure it. But we're going to be nice to you and put that symbol in most of the time. That's 90 degrees. Now, if we get beyond 90 degrees, so it's between 90 and 180, what's it called? An obtuse angle. So you can see 90 would be about here. If it's bigger than 90, 90 would be about here. It's pretty obvious. If it's not obvious to you, you can get your protractor out and you can measure and you can say, okay, that's definitely bigger than 90 and less than 180. When we get to plain old 180, it's called a straight angle because it's a straight old line and we decide to put a point in there and measure this. Just out of curiosity, what's the other side of that angle? How much is that worth? If I put them all together, yes, but just this side. Another 180, because 180 plus 180 gives us the full revolution. So you did say to me before, if we're going on an angle that's bigger than a straight line, but it hasn't quite made it to 360, that's a reflex angle. So this angle would be what? Acute. And outside, because it's between 180 and 360, but neither of them, it's going to be reflex. And the full way around from one point and going all the way around back to the same point is a revolution. Just like the Earth revolves around the sun, a revolution. You got this? This is all review. You're all over this. So for the angle shown, state the type of angle. For A, just out of curiosity, what's the name of the angle for A? Is it ABO? I put the angle sign. I'll start at 1. A, then I'll go to the vertex, O, and then I'll go to another point. So the vertex is still in the middle. What's another way I could name that? Yeah, I could do the opposite, and I could call it angle BOA, which is like a boa constrictor. But we don't care about that. We care about the type of angle. So, somebody volunteer for me, what type of angle is this? And then somebody else tell me why that person's right. Olivia, first hand up. This is an acute angle, and somebody else tell me why that's right, that this is an acute angle. Josie? It's less than 90 degrees. That's what makes it acute. Fantastic. Somebody else tell me now what B is. What type of angle is B? Jemima? A reflex angle? Looking up here, a reflex angle is between 180 and 360, so it's more than a straight line. Try again, Jemima. So we're looking for something, to my eye, this is 90, so it's bigger than 90. Bigger than 90, but not quite a straight line. So you are all over it. So that is an obtuse angle, because it hasn't made it to 180. Okay, over here, Gabby, what do you got? Because it's between, but not equal to, 90 and 180 what? That little symbol degrees in there. So that gives us an obtuse angle. And, okay, Sienna, what's this one?
Reflex.
This is a reflex angle. And a reflex angle, everybody, is between, say on our sheet. Yeah, oh, I just moved everything. Oh boy, I wrecked everything. Let's do it, undo it. Undo it. Did I fix it? Yeah. So a reflex angle is between 180, but it's not equal to 180, or else that would make it what? Straight. So if it's plain old 180, it's a straight angle. If it's all the way around 360, it's a revolution, like the Earth revolves around the sun. But this one is a reflex angle because it's on the outside. Now, you certainly know enough to get in there and do some exercises.